Good morning everyone. Welcome. All right, perfect. Good morning everyone. Welcome. A little bit of echo over there. Welcome to NFP stream here today. I think this is going to be one of those NFP streams where we can catch the move here with volume. But the most interesting thing is, let's take a look at gold here. We're trading at 1741, very low. Also at the same time, we've just been consolidating for the last day and a half, right? So gold is in a very special position because look, we've been consolidating between 1733 and 1747. This is a big consolidation after this move we had on 6th July. So it's going to be very interesting to see where price is going to move based on the results that we're going to have later on here today. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at these numbers over here. So we're looking at around 260,000, which is like lower than what they had originally planned. Oh, all right. Okay, so looking at lower numbers here, which would definitely mean that gold should go up, but with inflation and also the unemployment rate is also going to be a big driving factor to where prices are going to go, because they're looking at the same rate here, so we're not sure what type of numbers are going to come out. So if you ask me personally, I'm going to be waiting to see how the 30-minute candle is especially going to close. Let's say the 30-minute or the 1 hour, and I'm going to do exactly what I've done for the past year and a half whenever it comes towards NFP, and that's going to be for buy stops and sell stops. So any question you have about buy stops and sell stops on news, if you ask those questions now, I'm not going to answer them because we'll wait till the news. Then I'm going to answer them, because you can't answer something that hasn't happened yet, right? So we're going to have to wait over here. We will have to wait. Looking at pound yen here, 4-hour candle broke above the high of the previous one. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, pound yen. We're at this resistance on the 1-hour time frame. Obviously, we created a low right here as well, 161.920. This was a fresh low. If we create resistance at this point around 162.900, if a resistance is created, then there's a very high probability for price to continue pushing down, 82 pip range. But if we break above, I would say if it breaks above 163.100, then we could go up. But like 163 is a very strong level. We rejected this area at pre-London, so this may be a very strong area. So resistance formed here I would think there's going to be a high probability for price to continue pushing down. It's going to be interesting because the previous major movement, 1745, is a major level. 1745, yeah. Yep, that's a very important level over there. The best trading strategy I have found is to stand with Ukraine and to get vaccinated. Hunter Thompson. Makes sense. Thanks for the live stream. We appreciate it. Thank you. Been sick for the last 3 days, but now sickness is gone. Last time you said you close your eyes and buy. You rock, man. Missed your voice on the stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna wait over here. We got a lot of time here left now for NFP. So we'll have to see how price sets itself up. Let's bring this right here. Make this smaller. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, the only thing is that this range now is a pretty it's a pretty big range. Scale fix. We got this support rejection area. We have this resistance area right here, and this is a pretty big range. You know, this is from 1733 all the way up towards 1747. It's like a 140 pip range, so we'll have to see. What could also happen is that, you know, if we get a candle, you know, a 30-minute candle, maybe closing a bearish or bullish, price may just whipsaw up and down this range over here. Where's your off-stream 100K trades, you clown? I didn't take any trades. Look. I love it, man. Look at this. This is my July here. Look, I've only taken 1 trade in July. You know, I could have caught this trade right here if I was faking stuff. I mean, this would have been a pretty good trade to fake over here. But I just took 1 trade, and this was on the live streams. That's it. I was sick for the most part of July, man. Like, I'm not going to trade while I'm sick. I made almost like $220 in July. Times have changed since you closed the item buy. Yeah, that's true. I've noticed the last couple of NFP around 1 p.m. it forms a double top on 30-minute 1 to 130. Yeah, we'll see. Do you trade breakouts and retests? Both. I'm up 10%. I trust you and want to risk half of it on NFP. No. If you're up 10%, if you are really up 10%, just stop it. Don't. You mean June, not July. July. Yeah, June too. That's all real. And, you know, it's funny how you want to come up to a live stream and complain. Stop complaining on the stream over here. It's not going to help you at all. Go to a stream that does help you. What happened to you? You were saying you were sick this whole week. Yes. What more can I say? Let's take a look at this this chart over here. Wait for candle to close above 163, potential buys, first target. At the same time now, this is good. You've identified buys. At the same time, you need to identify sells as well. Because what if price moves down instead of moving up? You know, so you also need to identify sells so that then you can say, okay, you know what? Now you're being fluid in the market. You're being fluid in the charts. Please open your TradingView gold analysis. There's nothing. Nothing. I'm just waiting for NFP, really. Waiting for NFP. What do you think of Dr. Dollar? I just know him as a young guy who does live streams. That's it. How much percentage risk per trade you take? 1 to 2%. You should do some emotional healing, crying if you don't want to be sick. No. I missed your streams. Had to go back to stop loss matters. Nice. What's your expectations of NFP? No idea. No idea at all. I mean, by looking at ADP, where is it? ADP. Wait a minute over here. There was no ADP. It got cancelled. Interesting. Interesting. What do you think about Don Wu? He was a very, very good student of ours. Since we are in a recession, people were expecting gold to push up, but has been collapsing recently. What's the fundamental news behind that? No idea, Omar. No idea at all. I watched your video in session and trade them. Thank you. How much risk do you trade per day? 1 to 2%. Do you believe in Santa? No. Can you please also guide us about energies and commodities? I don't know anything about energies and commodities and how to trade them and how to... No, man. I just know how to do price action on currencies. I have 500,000 I'm trying to deposit. I just want to know what would happen to my money if things go wrong, or your broker. See, with that type of English and with that type of vocabulary, I can 100% guarantee you don't have 500,000. Someone with 500,000, you don't write like this. You don't use slangs like that. I can guarantee you. This is like the same thing as Daniel Savage saying, oh, I have 25 million in funding coming my way. No, you don't have 500,000. Maybe 5,000, that makes sense. But 500,000, I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Someone can call my bluff, but my money is that there's no 500,000 coming from that area. Nah, trust me. I've been in the industry for a very, very long time. I know people who have 500,000 to deposit in a broker. They don't ask those questions. They just deposit. The funny thing is, when someone wants to... Here's the thing. People who spend the least, they complain the most, and they ask questions the most. This is a fundamental global rule. And people who spend the most, they don't complain at all. They just spend it without any questions. They just do it. They don't say anything. They don't ask anything. They just do it. Like, you go buy a Rolex. You go to a Rolex store. You don't ask questions. You're like, hey, I'll buy that watch. How much is that? 30,000. Okay, sir. Here's my card. Swipe it. You go to an Apple store. Oh, does this come in a warranty? Oh, is it waterproof? Oh, can it do this? Oh, can it do that? Why? Because it's a $500 watch. Are you still backtesting US 30? No. What range is good on swing trading? It depends what time frame you're looking at. I mean, if you're looking at like a daily, like weekly, daily to a 4-hour, then you gotta measure how much is the average move in that time frame. Let's see here. Do you set take profit? No. Do you know Wali Baba? Yes. Raja would still haggle Rolex. I tried to, and then I got put in my place. You can't haggle Rolex. Thank you for answering my question and doubting that I don't have money. Thank you. You're welcome. For the past 9 months, I've been trying to focus on 1 or 2 trades and risk management. I keep getting back to old habits. Any advice? Just stop going back to old habits. You know, old habits are over trading. Old habits are over risking. The more you overtrade, the more you over risk, the more you're going to question people who really make it in this industry. That's what I've seen. If you don't overtrade and you don't over risk, you're going to be successful and you're going to be profitable. And once you get to that stage, you're going to look at people who are successful and profitable in trading just like you are. You're going to say, okay, you know what? That makes sense. That actually makes sense. But when you cannot get rid of your habits of over trading and over risking and trading all the news and trading at all times of the day, you're going to look at people who are successful and say, oh yeah, he's a scam. Oh, he does this, he does that. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to be like a leech trying to tear people down. You know, I have a relative, and he's pretty big in his own industry. You know what he told me once? He told me that he had his granddad. He told him before he died. He told him, listen, if you want to be something in life, be one of 2 things, right? Either be the biggest, largest tree on the biggest, highest top of the mountain, or be those thorns on bushes that tears people's clothes apart. And he said, hey, we became thorns. We couldn't become the biggest, largest trees on top of the mountain, but we became thorns. So either Become someone who loves to tear people down, or you can be someone who is great at what they do and try to motivate others to do the same. Okay, what's this over here? It's more effective to aim for 20-30 pips. Yes. One thing I realized for myself that in Forex strategies or understanding when to take a trade isn't a big issue. The big issue is to have patience. That's correct. The biggest issue is to have patience to wait to see whether the trade comes to you. Is Eid tomorrow for you, lad? No, Eid is on Sunday. We're getting our cow delivered in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, our cow is going to be here. In 30 minutes. What would you advise for someone at break-even stage? Go through the risk management section. If you're at break-even stage, you have to make sure you can keep your losses small. Reduce your losses. That's the only way to get out of a break-even stage. This always happened in London Open to miss trades with large stops. Where do you put your stop? Sir, this was London Open. I was certain of entering here, but my stop was far away, 45 pips. Then maybe look at the 15-minute time frame. You know, like, have you even gone through the database? Have you gone through the risk sections? Come on, man. Maybe look at the 15-minute time frame, or if you really wanted to enter, just enter. Just enter, and if you think your stop is too big, just go with a smaller stop loss. Yeah, oh, was that the same on the 15-minute? Okay. Then use like a smaller, lot size. Smaller lot size. Like sometimes for me, stops are pretty big. So I don't go in with like, my regular lot size. I reduce it to maybe like 15, 25 to add more once it retraces. But always, whenever you're certain price is going to go your way, just enter. Enter with even 0.01 so that you can be a part of that trade. Being a part of a certain trade is just as good as being in a trade with your normal risk. I lost $30 in GG today on 5K account, risk management. Oh, very nice. You're not doing a goat? No, we're not doing a goat. We're doing a cow this year. Tackling a Vera. Tackling a Vera on Sunday. Take your medics when you're sick. Thank you. I took lots of medications. Do this all support resistance analysis stands true for crypto? Sometimes. Sometimes. So see right here, pound yen is also consolidating. Resistance is formed, but this bearish candle is not strong enough to substantiate the price continuing down. How many trades you take a week? Well, depends. I mean, this whole month I've taken one trade. How much are you going to lose today? I don't know. I'm probably risking maybe $200. What do you think? Gold can fly or dump? No idea. We'll have to wait and see. How much are you making per stream? $150, $200, something like that. 150 to 200. On a good stream, it's almost $250. But on a bad stream, it's almost like 100, 110. I've been finding it weird how when you make more money, you become numb to money. You're not grateful how the amount of money you make here. People work hours and years and you're suggesting, what? I'm finding it weird how when you make more money, you become numb to money and not grateful how the amount of money you make here. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as if you're making, let's say, 5,000 a month, you become numb to spending, let's say, $5, or maybe spending $5 every 2 days. You get numb to spending like $50 just mindlessly if you're making 5,000 a month. Now multiply that with a larger number, right? Let's say you're making, let's say, 20,000 a month, right? After tax, you're getting 20,000 a month, and if you're spending, let's say, 1,000 a week on some mindless stuff, you become numb to it. You're like, okay, yeah, whatever, because I have more coming in. So it's about perspective. Perspective plays a bigger role. Plus, also, like, at that time you have your accounts in order in such a way that maybe some amounts you can write them off as, like, personal tax or stuff like that. Why are the commissions so high on Dominion? Maybe you're on the standard account. What color is your Bugatti? Invisible. Where profit? Not here yet. What effective habits outside of trading have you developed which have enhanced your trading results? I've read Ray Dalio that medication is none. None. Trading, honestly, 1 to 2 trades a day. I don't do that meditation stuff. Introduction, yes. I know that song. I find it hard entering the 30-minute time frame, then maybe enter the 1 hour and 15-minute. What business you have? Multiple. What do you think about the Tate brothers? No idea. Is it okay? Is it okay if I took a trade on last FOMC and got huge win for 30%, and after that I just don't want to trade for 2 weeks? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to trade at all. If you don't have to trade at all, you don't have to trade. If you don't have to trade, no one's going to hold a gun against your head to say, hey, trade. No one's going to do that. So you don't have to trade. Are you taking a seat on gold? Yes. We'll take a seat on gold and then we'll see where price is going to go. Do you, sir, how maximum profit in one trade do you make? Last one I did $500 on a 50 lot, but it's whatever. Favorite dish to eat? Recently boiled chicken. Do you feel anxiety when you're in trade? No. In initial days, yes, because I was over trading and over risking. Where's this cow over here, man? They were supposed to be here. But they are not here. If the cow arrives here in the next 30 minutes, I may have to skip NFP. How many cars do you have? 1. I had 2, but then I gave 1 away in the village. What are you going to do to the cow? We're going to slaughter it on Sunday. Can you have a look at your GP on a 1 hour time frame? Send your chart and we're going to take a look at it. We want to see the cow? Yeah, don't worry. Once it's here, I'm gonna put it on my Instagram story. What is definition of overtrade? 2, more than 3 trades a day is a definition of overtrading. I lost 2,000 from 21,000. Now my mind can't perform well. Any suggestions? Take this day off. If you've lost 2,000, that means you've lost around 9%. Take this day off. Take the weekend off. And then think about why you lost. Think about how you could have minimized your risk. And then come back on Monday. Do this. If you don't do this, you're going to lose more on NFP. NFP is going to be a losing day here today again. Which trading strategy do you use? Price action. Whenever I trade, my heart rate gets high. What's your solution? Lose some weight. Can you please look at this chart? All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. Let's take a look at this chart. I don't know if price closes above this resistance. Then you have to wait, so you do know. Amazon is waiting for price to break. Yes, pretty good. Pretty good. I was actually looking at this here myself earlier on. Pretty good. I'm managing risk properly, but my profit is also small. What should I do? I don't know. Maybe send one of your losing trades to me in Slack and we'll take a look at that. Sir, yesterday I was watching 2 years ago YouTube video. You're more careful. Yes, now I'm more careful. Watching your videos, now I'm stuck with doing the 2. Who is your role model? My role model is my future self. That's who my role model is. My future self. Every 2 years I imagine what I'm going to be like every 2 years. And I constantly think about that. I constantly think, okay, shit, I want to be that guy in 2 years. I want to be that guy. 4 years ago, I used to believe that I want to be a guy to own multiple homes in different countries. And today, I do have 3 homes in 2 countries. And by the end of this year, it's going to be 4 homes in 3 countries. You know, and maybe like in maybe 2 years after that, maybe there's going to be a bigger goal, something pretty massive than that. So my ideal person is something that I believe I want to be in the next 3 years, 4 years, and constantly think about that. Just constantly just think about that. Just keep thinking, and the only way to get there is discipline. There's no other way. There's no other way. You want to make money trading, you got to be disciplined. 1 to 2 trades a day, but it's going to take time. It takes time, man. Making money from trading takes time. Everybody wants to retire their parents. Are they going to retire them tomorrow? No, it's going to take time. It takes time. You know, sometimes people think that they don't have enough time. You're in your 20s. If you're 25 and you think you're running out of time, man, I'm 35. I'm looking at things I can do till I'm 55. So if you're 25, you still got 30 more years till 55. If I'm 35, I have like 20 years till 55. So you got 10 years over me. You have a lot of time. People think they're running out of time, man. No, you're not. Social media, it conditions you that you're running out of time. You know, you have a lot of margin left. Don't over leverage yourself. Do you wish you got into trading when you were younger? No. Went live last week. Oh, congratulations. I was winning multiple trades on a demo account. I went live and man, emotions kicked in and made a few losses. Managed risk, reset my mind, stuck to my trading plan and got my losses back. Oh, very nice, Sohail. Sohail. Very nice, man. Nevertheless, amazing. Hope you're feeling better. Was COVID? No idea. Never got myself tested. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I'm well now. I sweat that shit off. Took entry here. Stop loss was below the wick. What? You took an entry here for what? For buy? Maybe a buy would have been when this candle broke the high of the previous candle. That would have been a better buy. Yeah, I don't know what trade you took. How did you come up with stuff like clean traffic, previous candle high? You learned that from Red? Well, it's just by looking at the charts, basically. You know, I mean, if you have clean candles here, and maybe the next day if you don't trade and you see that price just went up, and you see that maybe, like, you know, 4 or 5 times more after, let's say, like 2 or 3 months in a row, you see price moving clean. Once there's, you know, clean candles like this, you start to create a bias around that idea. You start to say that, okay, hey, wait a minute, there's something I'm seeing happening over and over again. So maybe this is something I can execute on and probably generate a monetary return, right? So you need to see these situations that happen in the market over and over again. Just like, you know, when price makes a high, there's a very high probability it's going to retest the high, you know, after retracement. If it makes a low, there's a very high probability it's going to retest the low after a little bit of a pullback, right? Same things right here. Once you see certain things happen over and over again, you start to create an idea around those moves and say to yourself, okay, wait a minute, these are my opportunities to maybe, like, you know, gain some sort of a monetary edge on that. Do you suggest someone who is relatively wealthy to also start with 100? Yes. Please stream NFP, allow the cow to roam for a bit. No, we have to tie the cow. We have to water the cow. We have to pick a place where we're going to tie the cow firstly. And secondly, we have to make sure that it's not an aggressive cow. Because if it's an aggressive cow, then we got to make sure we tie it in a place where people don't walk around. You know, yeah, if it's an aggressive cow, man, shit, it's gonna be a big thing. It's gonna be tough. What's the price of the cow? I think we paid 4 lakh. We paid 4 lakh, $2,000. Your dog can control the cow. No, he can't. How can one start a company and approximately how much does it take? We paid around $250,000. What do you think of trading tops and bottoms? Sure. Why did yen strengthen with Japan ex PM's assassination? No idea. GJ flying, Shinzo got Clinton. GJ is not flying. It's not flying at all. What do you mean? Is price moving 10 pips flying? Sure. Clean range isn't helping me a lot because I'm securing 10 to 15 pips. Then maybe it's time to let it run to see if it runs more than 10, 15 pips. Do you agree with treating yourself with material stuff after putting all the work in house to free yourself from slavery? Depends what you call slavery, but I like to indulge in some material stuff here and there. Something that I think I can afford it, but I have to ask my accountant first all the time. I ask my accountant, hey, you think I can buy this? You think I can afford it? And if he says yes, I go ahead and buy it. You know? You think cow or goat will be better for next Sunday? No idea. Since prices are not perfect, how would you look for continuations when price close below over support? Based on volume, based on at what time that's happening. If that's happening around pre-New York, then there's going to be volume and price will fly at that point. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Sir, would you enter if the next candle wicks up and breaks the low? Yes. Was the cow for your sickness? No, it's a religious thing. What is meant by NFP? Please Google that. Have you noticed after NFP price retraces? Yes. Have you visited India? No. No, 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 no. Just wait. You surely will never visit India. Surely? Maybe, I don't know. Not sure yet. Pound, yen, pound, yen. How much did you pay Ted when he was your mentor? $350. For my Forex education, I only paid $350 in 2016. $350. Take that in. I paid to learn about trading. $350. People here pay man, I know someone, he paid $5,000 to some Lamborghini driving guy in Malaysia, and they still joined market fluidity and he's still doing well. Man. Huge ups, bro. You are funny. I watch just for comments. So funny. Thank you. Are raw spreads accounts better than full-time traders? I go with raw spread accounts. How much was Ted making in 2016 when you bought his mentorship? I don't know. He was making at least like 10,000, something like that. 10,000 every 2 days, sometimes a day, sometimes, yeah. So that was a time where he was close to leaving his job, but yeah, it was a good racket. I started doing live stream teaching stuff. I learned from you when people that I will know them and thank you. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Can you consider trading will get less stressful? Yes. I think live streams, they made trading less stressful for me. Are you looking at GJ breaking the highs of the VIX? No, I'm just gonna wait for gold. I'm not trading GJ. I'm not trading GJ. I'm only gonna focus on gold. That's it. Only gonna focus on gold. Sir, I'm your student. I'm profitable and my balance is up 150% since 3 months. I'm looking forward for London stream naming my channel Raja Bank Student. Oh, nice. Very nice. I think how much money you make is not a main point. How much percentage you gain is the main point. That's true. Kashif, start stream London session to support him. I'd love to support people. But you can't ask for support by asking for support. I support everybody. Look at how many live streams there are now. There are so many live streams, so much knowledge out there. Why? Because I paved the way for the live streams. No denying in that. I paved the way. I started the first live streams on Forex, something what we do like this. And now we have so many other live streams forming. No one even knew this idea existed before. But I started it, and now see how many mouths are being fed at this point? So many. So many. And yes, I have a big ego regarding that. You should come visit US. Would love to meet you in person. Yeah, planning on Miami. Why do rich people keep looking for money, more money, yet you have more than enough? Why do rich people keep looking for more money? Because at the end of the day, this might sound corny and cringy, but money solves problems. That's what it is at the end of the day. Money solves problems. I used to be of the mindset that money never makes you happy because I had none. I had none back then, you know, like when I was working, like, you know, when I was like doing odd things here and there, and I used to say, oh, money doesn't make you happy at all. But no, I didn't know better. Now I know better. You got Raja Banks from Q Banks? No, I got Raja Banks because there was a video leaked. There was a video leaked of me throwing money at the camera, and that's when people started calling me Raja Banks, because I was throwing money at the camera once, and that video basically got leaked. Hey Raja, aren't you afraid to go to Miami, be hunted by all the goats? No. Get money, buy houses in poor areas for maximum yield. Yes. From why do they besides buying something and buying themselves? It's a great journey. Does NFP make a fake out first? No idea. We'll have to wait and see. Video didn't get leaked. You posted it? Yes. But then people shared it and it went viral. Are you married? Yes. Why is your resolution so bad? Your internet is so bad, not my resolution. For how many years do you keep blowing your account? Just, I blew maybe 2 accounts. Which broker you prefer if you work on Forex in Pakistan? Dominion Markets. Dominion Markets. How can I learn exactly your strategy? Price action. I've downloaded your trainings. I'm going to pay for it after. Bro, I took my account from 100 to 150 after risk management, then got mad and blew it to 0. Wow, can't even roast you, just roasted yourself. Sir, how it feels to you that you changed the Forex vision in the world? This is a huge flex. I just feel like a regular guy, you know. I just feel like even if I go away for a month, I come back to do the live stream, I still get the same audience, and that's amazing. What do you think about WWALIT trading? Is that some wrestling Forex name? I'm finding it difficult to follow my trading plan. Quit trading then. Do you teach private lesson? Yes. It's too expensive. It's not even worth your while anyway. We do in-person boot camps. In-person boot camps are really worth your while at this point. Yeah. Do you know Chinggis Khan? No. The spread on demo count for gold is 4 pips. Is it the same for real account? No. Real account spread on gold is 1.2 pip, 1.4 pip, 1.3 pip, 1.2, and pound yen is right here. The way bootcamp, I'm not sure, but what we will be doing is we will be doing maybe on the 30th or the 31st July, we're gonna have a meet and greet in Dubai. So whoever's going to be in Dubai on the 30th or the 31st July, there's going to be a meet and greet. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to announce it. There's no venue set. There's no time set. So don't even ask for that yet. When I announce it, You all gonna know. What are you looking for in GJ? Nothing. I'm looking for nothing in GJ. I'm only gonna focus on gold. I guess I'm booking a trip to Dubai. Well, it's for 1 day, so you know it's up to you if you wanna waste your money. Do you know Pois Menani? No. Oh wow. Okay, I get it. I get that. Raja, you're so huge. Do you have heart problems? No, I'm not huge, man. I weigh like 92 kgs. 6'1", 92 kgs. I'm not big at all. You should see my friends. my, my friends are way bigger than me. My friends are way bigger, man. I'm like, my weight and height is like average in my friends. The guy who's bigger than me, he's 6'3" and he weighs about 100 kgs. Yeah, my friends are way bigger than me. Why do you teach for max 10K for Dubai trip although you make 100K in a week holiday? Why do you teach for max 10K for a Dubai trip although you make... Who said I'm charging 10K for a Dubai trip? Who said that? Where are you getting that information from, buddy? What's the spread on Nasdaq? I don't know. Nasdaq. What's Nasdaq? Nas 100? There you go. Nasdaq. Just got added right here. There we go. Where is it? There we go. 160 points. I want to make a custom-made hoodie and hopefully gift you when you come to Dubai. Can you tell me what size you wear? Depends. I'm wearing a large now. Large. Yeah, large. What do you think of SMC traders? No idea. राजा सर कैसे हो जी यार थोड़ा रुक जाओ टट्टी आ रही है हाँ जी कर लें जाके टट्टी आप कर लें यहाँ मेरा वेड़ा आ रहा है आपको ये आ रही है How many goats you own? 0. How we find a best mentor to learn perfect trading? This YouTube channel right here, this whole channel. Will you get a 6th wife? No. Hey, what's your plan on gold? I'm gonna wait. What about robot trading? I've yet to see a profitable robot. We've had multiple algos tested on the brokerage, but none of them so far have been good. Okay, let's see over here. Let's take a look at this chart. Oh, wrong chart. Sent the wrong chart. Here we see resistance formed after a strong upward move. It's a good idea to short. I think it's going to be a good idea to maybe short below this area. That's going to be a good idea. To short below this area, KFC manager. Or probably look for a buy above this area. Do you know anyone who does 5-minute scalping? Yeah, there are some people in our group who do that. How can we, as a trader, should need to trade the breakouts and retests? I don't know. You need to look how price moves first. Max lot size on a 10K account for NFP depends on your leverage on gold. But yeah, 1 lot is pretty good. Looking at some of these comments, no wonder the statistics of traders losing is high. Do you recommend withdrawing weekly profits? Sure. What do you think of smart money concepts? It's yeah, sure. You know, if they work, they work. Where are your mods? My mods are on a break here today. Man, I'm getting a headache over here. Ever considered coming to South Africa for boot camp? No. What's your strategy? Could you explain it? My strategy is explained in great detail on my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, my strategy is explained in great detail. Oh, my best student. Okay. Go to videos and where is it? Where is it? Where is it? One moment, please. Please stand by until I bring you my strategy of making thousands and millions of $1 trillion in trading. Please stand by. Yep, this one right here. How to read market structure. This was one of the first in-person virtual classes I did, so excuse for the shit quality. And as we did more virtual classes, you can see the quality got better and better right here. Look at this amazing quality. Are you tired
of being lost?
Holy, I'm tired of seeing your ad here on every video. Yes, look at this quality over here. Wow, oh, we got 4K over here too. 4K HD. Yep, a lot of content over there. I once missed an NFP trade because then I traded her instead. Kindly check my idea. All right, let's take a look at this by Galen Garner. Wick rejection zone, that's correct. For price to really move up on pound yen, I've been looking at this. We'll need to see this candle to close a very strong bullish candle. A very strong bullish candle. Because it's a very strong bullish candle, then you can say that, okay, we formed support, and if we form a very strong bullish candle, then a break of this high could push price up. Because this wick fill is going to be around 20 pips. So you'd want to see a very strong bullish candle forming over here. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. Yeah, 15-minute here as well. You want to make your son the best trader in future? I don't know, man. Like he has his own life. Why do I want to tell him to do? I mean, come on. Bro, that guy and Greg Secker ads are getting out of hand. Yeah. Why don't you want to come to Africa? Because I've never fancied coming to Africa. I just being very, very honest. Maybe sometimes down the road. Wait, so even when you're trading the 2M, you still get Forex course ad? Do plan to start lecturing Forex in university? Maybe. Do Due to fake out, sometimes it's difficult to trust your own analysis. How to overcome this? There's a webinar on fake outs. And fake outs happen, man. Fake outs are small probability of trades that don't work. They happen. Do you recommend 15th number candle breakout strategy for gold? I would say go for the 16th and 4-quarter candle breakout strategy. There's great wildlife in Kenya. Oh, yes. Can you visit Peshawar? I was in Peshawar 2 days ago. When is the next refresher webinar? Probably next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. Busy this weekend here. We have a big festival coming up. Big festival coming up. I feel confused about daily buys sometimes. For example, yesterday maybe heavily bearish, but today is retracing bullish. How do we choose? Well, it depends on what pair you're looking at, you know. And we also did a full breakdown on one of the streams exactly about this question. Maybe it was last week's stream, I forget, but we did a full complete breakdown. Actually, I'm going to make a video about this this weekend. I'm going to get on my whiteboard and I'm going to make a video about this, the daily bias and then looking at the smaller biases. Yeah, life is gamble. Same thing with trading. Well, think about this. There's a 1 in 400,000 chance that you'll get in an accident if you drive. You know, so there we go. Not sure how that makes sense in trading, but yeah. The $100 startup, thanks for the recommendation. You're welcome. Any plans to do your in-person course in Singapore? Yes. Once they get the 3rd wave or the 6th wave, whatever that's here now, out of the way, then we're going to think about it. What do you think about the only analyzing 30-minute? Yeah, but you have to look at the other time frames as well. It's very important to look at those time frames as well. Because the smaller time frames, 15-minute, 30-minute, are going to make up the overall 1 hour and the 4-hour time frames. Is it worth leaving a small position on a buy stop or sell stop? It's tough, man. You want to leave a small position for a buy stop and a sell stop? It's tough. What if you have a buy stop here, price wicks, activates it and comes down? It's tough. Do you believe in astrology trading? People have tried to make me believe in it, but I don't believe in it. How do I thank you for all the content you have made? The best way to thank me for all the content and knowledge we have on this channel is to give a like on the stream right now and go subscribe to the channel and tell everyone about it. Every person you know who trades, tell them about it. And that's going to be a thank you from me to you. Do you believe in multiverse theory? I've read a lot about it, so maybe, you know, like parallel dimensions. There's a great video on it too, made by this 12-year-old. I think he made videos like, 9 years ago. He made that one video 9 years ago about multiple dimensions, and then he dipped YouTube, and it was such an eye-opener, and then he just left. You believe in food supplements? Yes. Now don't tell me they have chemicals and this and that, blah 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 blah, whatever. Make a video on your system. Already did. Why do you enter on wick lows? And because those are lows and highs, they work. Like candle lows and highs, that's like the basic essence of price action. Which video describes your strategy comprehensively? Thanks. Guy wrote thanks in the end like he's writing a letter. Bro, we talked about that. Can you take 100% profit annually from investment? Yes. Sometimes I guarantee you America will say there's terrorists and Western troops there, and you know why. What do you think? Sure. Don't really care about what America does anymore. You ever thought about doing comedy? Yes, I did. When we were living in Ontario, and I actually did a stand-up comedy show. It was just one show I did at this place called Vapor Lounge on Yonge Street. It's pretty fun. You know, that was the only lounge there in downtown where you could just go there and smoke a joint and, you know, listen to comedies and, like, you know, or listen to stand-up comedies and go up on stage if you think you got something good. So I did that once. If the number came bad, what are the expected NFP will be bad for? If the number came bad, I think gold's gonna move up. But for it to go up, for it to go really up, we have to move above 1748. Have you tried VAT 69? No idea what that is. Who pays our withdrawals? Brokerage or liquidity? Withdrawals come from liquidity. They are asked for from the banks. Then they pay, and then those are transferred over to you guys. Can we withdraw from your broker in Pakistani bank? Yes, Pakistani bank, yes. Gold is dropping hard. Get ready to bank some money. Gold is consolidating for the last day and a half, man. Gold is not dropping hard. Or you think gold is dropping hard today? Wow, you're pretty confident about that. What if it does? Do you drink alcohol? Astaghfirullah. No, man. Don't do drugs. Any plan arrange webinar in Peshawar? Peshawar mara pata nishta. Pata nishta. Peshawar pata nishta. Nishta pata. If trader was profitable with 100K in his bank, how much should he deposit in his FX account? Depends. Maybe 10K, 5K, 1K. Depends. Average time your student get profitable. Yeah, man, I've seen people get profitable within 2 months. Some people it takes 2 years, you know. Oh, this is the NY Open now, boys and girls. 30 minutes left for NFP. Since you left Canada, have you had any herb? Yes. What $100 startup are you talking about? Oh, there was a book. Come to Quetta, Raja Bhai. Yes. I want to become a guru. I want to sell courses. Not gonna lie, life is getting bad where I live financially. Hey man, listen. You want to become a guru? Sure, you can. Have great content. Have great content. Have amazing value, and you can become a guru. And you can sell a course, but have great content. Look at the market around you and have great content. And I think that's what we did differently with market fluidity, because when people started asking me if we teach or not, we looked around and we looked around at guys like, you know, QBank and guys like AstroFX, and what we saw was they recorded webinars 6 years ago and they still sell the same stuff which they had 6-7 years ago, from 2014, 2015. There's nothing new. There's nothing new. So we saw that. So that's the industry, right? We saw that we're like, okay, if we're going to jump into the space, how can we be different? And that's what we did. We're like, okay, refresher webinars, bi-weekly, and live streams. That was it. And that was it. Live streams, it showed our commitment to this industry. And I think that's what made us really, really, really successful. Like market fluidity now at this point is one of the most sought after Forex courses in the world at this point. Getting into the Asian market is hard because there's a lot of competition. There's a language barrier, plus there's a lot of competition getting into the Asian market. And maybe one-time pay, also it's a one-time payment. It's one-time payment for market fluidity. You look at any other course, it's a monthly payment. You look at Daniel Savage. He used to have Lamborghinis, a Rolls Royces. Now look what does he have. He has one R8. Why? Because he's not consistent. So he's losing money from subscriptions. People aren't signing up anymore. Even though he's making great trades, but now he's down to one Audi R8. One Audi R8. That's why you shouldn't flex more than you can afford. You should only flex what you can afford. Anyway, you talked about online business. What are the little ideas you can give to me? I already own a livestock farm and paintball, but I want to go online. I don't know, man. You can maybe start like a website of how to do livestock. You can do maybe make a YouTube channel about livestock and talk to people how to take care of livestock. Like my main concern now is I'm going to be Googling how to take care of a cow, what to do at night for a cow. Because my cow comes here in like 15-20 minutes. I have no idea how to take care of the cow. So I'm going to be Googling that stuff on YouTube. So if someone had a YouTube channel, if someone had a YouTube channel, they could make money off of it. Because then you're going to have an audience, and then you can have, ads playing on it. What help you need? Oh, यार वलीद मैं एक है बंदा ये हमारे पास वो ख्याल रख लेगा उसका. Yeah, main thing is to keep the cow calm. Yeah. Candle closes above, enter buys. Yeah, that's what we're gonna see over here. Yeah. One thing I want to see is that do cows eat fruit, like apples and bananas, mangoes? Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to feed this cow some apples and apricots from my hand, so it trusts me. Someone asked if controller effects learned from you. Oh. Watermelon. Dried grass. Okay, perfect. Raja, you're a clown for saying that, always trying to put down others. Hey, it's my channel. I can say whatever I want. And I'm speaking the truth. It's not like I'm lying. If I was lying about somebody, then you could say that, hey, this guy is lying. I'm not lying. And truth hurts, that's fine. So we're waiting here now. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Pound yen. See now, since this 30-minute candle didn't close strong bullish, and it's breaking the high in the first few minutes, I don't like it. Only because of this rejection now to the left-hand side. This is the only reason I wouldn't want to trade it if I was even trading, you know, pound yen. So gold is going to be my choice here for today. 100%. Gold is going to be my choice. See, the good thing is, if the 30-minute candle closes like this on gold, and if we break below the low with NFP, oh, let's look, yeah. If we break below the low with NFP, got a almost like a 40 pip range to probably spike down and grab some pips, or if we break above, then we can move up in this 50 pip range. How do you keep your focus even after answering so many questions? It's easy, because I know exactly what to look for. I know the target. So even if there are distractions, I know what I'm looking for. Can you bring the cow in the stream? No. No. When price closes outside of a consolidation zone, how do we choose between entering on the next candle open, waiting for the retest, to use dynamic entry? When a candle closes, let's say above this area here, let's say you got a candle closing above this area, right? And if the next candle breaks the high, I'm going to be entering, expecting price to move up if there's a high volume time at that point. If it's pre-London, London open, New York open, you know, if there's volume at that point. Yeah. But if the candle does not break the high and it closes a bearish candle, then basically it's probably trying to create some sort of a support to continue pushing up. Would you win in a fight against a horse? Probably with a gun I can win, but other than that I can't. Imagine being someone who heard about Raja Banks and first thing they know about is how to milk a cow. You want to go online business? I mean, I don't know. There are a lot of things you can do online, man. A lot of things you can do on YouTube. You can create like podcasts. You can do tutorial videos on YouTube. Anything you think. The thing is, maybe you can sell stuff online related to livestock or whatever. But if you're going to do YouTube, at first you have to do YouTube because you really want to put out information. You know, you really want to do that. You know, because people can sense it. The audience can sense what you're trying to do. Because trust me, people are not stupid. People are not stupid. Like if you think people are stupid, you're the biggest stupid out there. Oh wow, look at that. Gold is pushing. Gold is pushing over here before NFP. We shall see what happens. Do you place stop loss or cut manually and buy stops? Harry, I have answered that question maybe 10 times since you've been here on the live streams. So I'm not going to answer that. What is the risk right now in gold? I don't know. Favorite Eminem song? Till I Collapse. Let's take a look this over here. Raymond John.
For $500,000 for 1% of my company, Lark.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that later on. Right now, gold is pushing up. We got NFP in 15 minutes. Do you use some sort of a prop firm to trade? No, I don't use any prop firms to trade at all. No prop firms. Favorite trade of all time? Russia and Ukraine. Had buys on gold. Russia went in Ukraine, and those buys became amazing. How much MetaTrader license cost you, and did you only just pay to get the license? No, there's a monthly cost. MetaTrader license costs $25,000 a month. $25,000 a month. I wonder what would happen if the internet gets shut down. People are gonna live one day. I don't know. We're gonna maybe go back to the old ages. What's your thoughts on Peasant Nabe's death? No thoughts. Russia, Ukraine helped me pass a challenge in a week. Yeah, there was a lot of volatility. Will you ever start with 50K again? I don't know. We'll see. Did you see Dennis Savvy lost today? No idea. No idea. He's I'm permanently banned from his live streams now because I had such a big impact on his mental health that he permanently banned me. Do you have a video on utilizing the wick also? Yes. So we have 15 minutes left now. 15 minutes of peace and silence will help your mentality. He banned the word Raja. What? He banned the word Raja. Oh my God, man. That's hilarious. He literally banned my name. Wow. What a little girl. Oh wow, pound yen is moving up and up over here. Oh well. Yeah, pound yen is now breaking above this area over here, this wick here to the left hand side. Since there any way you can trade arbitrage with your LP, no. We own the license, but we don't own the LPs. You have to understand this. Every order that you place on a platform, they go into the LP. And if the LP decides that these orders are toxic orders, like, you know, high frequency trading, arbitrage trading, some sort of like, you know, expert advisor hedging, they reject all those orders. And once those orders are rejected, that means your IP, your orders are blacklisted, and you're basically kicked out of the platform. So you're really disappointed you're not answering me? Oh. Well. Why do you focus too much on technical analysis? Because I got fake out too much? Well, then you got to see how not to get faked out. This is going to be a very interesting move. The cow was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago, but it's still not here. I wonder what's taking them so long. I think it will be negative news. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Sir, can I buy gold? Yeah, you can buy gold. Just wait. Just wait to see what I do. So what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to put a sell stop below this candle here. Or since this is far away, it's like 50 pips away from where current price is, I may put the sell stop below the 15-minute candle. Just 30 seconds before NFP. 30 seconds before NFP. we're going to do that. ये सुजुकी वाले को देने हैं पैसे जो ला रहा है बेड़ा सुजुकी वाले के पैसे हैं very valuable information. Okay. Hey, good night, Sergio. Good night. That's a great idea to call it a night before NFP. Wow, pound yen is off to the races over here. Created support and off it went. Broke above the high and moved up. Let's see how NFP plays out over here. Oh, very nice. Why don't we consider that bullish candle as support? Yeah, nice. See, now you said most of the time it works since we are in a bullish trend. That's perfect. Now there's something you have identified that works. And this is what trading really is about, identifying what works. So if you're taking a buy here, your TP is up to this wick here, which we talked about earlier on. Uh-oh. Remove the sell stop. See that rejection? Wow, insane rejection. $10 minutes left. This is the Comet Comics rejection. Yeah, seriously. Just caught 20 pips, made $60. Very nice, Omar. Call it a day now. Call it a day, mate. Nine minutes left here. And the games will begin in 9 minutes. For maybe a few seconds, and then we're going to see what the outcome is going to be. Okay, guys, I have to make a decision. The decision is going to be whether to go take care of the cow or to do NFP. And the decision is going to be to go take care of the cow. It's going to be okay. Well, we got 2 minutes over here. Yeah, the cow is here. Look, got some cow dung on my hands too. We got a minute and a half left over here anyway, so we're gonna do this. We got 3,700 people watching over here, so we can't let you guys down. So, okay, wow, look at that. Look at the way things are moving now. Look at the way things are moving. So I think the best thing to do would be to put a sell stop right here. Below this wick. Because if the next candle breaks below this low, then there's a very high probability it's going to continue pushing down. Right? Right. And then may put a buy stop above this wick, but it's way too far away. It's like 50 pips away. Yeah, that's way too far away. I'm not even sure if that's going to work. So maybe bring it up over here. Okay, your breath in the mic is blowing my ears. Maybe take off your headset. But yeah, after this quick move, oh wow, 6 pip spread over here. Crazy. Sell stop, buy stop. Sell stop, buy stop. 3, 2, 1. Sell stop, buy stop. Oh, things basically froze here for a little bit. Did you guys see that? I just closed right here. But you guys see? The platform froze. Wow. That was insane. I got slipped too. And the platform froze. I was like, whoa, what's going on over here? But hey, won. Made 8,000. Made some money. I have no idea why it froze, man. But it froze. But it froze. So, congratulations, Gulag. You guys made money here today too. Well done, amazing. Take care. Take care, everybody. We're going to see you guys Monday. Adios. Now wait for the stories of me handling the cow.